Welcome back, ladies and gents. I'm gonna guess that autumn of 14 she was taken prisoner. It's now summer 14, so I'm guessing she is no longer a prisoner. So I can talk to her directly now. But I'm gonna jump into Maranath instead of trying to run Dacey's, who's right there. I'm going to see if I can just talk to her directly. I always prefer to bargain with the clan leader because you can just straight up pay. But since he's offering me, I think it was Faya. She's too old. Oh, are they taking this? Yeah, they are. I think I'm... Legata. What else is new? I think I'm going to just try to talk to her directly. I always try to talk to the clan leader first because I would rather just pay than have to go through those RNG of the talking you do. I don't remember if I have anything to sell. Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. Oh, I also remember I sold all my dog. I mean, I killed all my... They don't have any. I killed all my Sumpter horses like an idiot last session. Let's see what we can sell. Did I have anything else over here to sell? No. Let's lock that 54 grand in because I don't know if they'll take all of this. Absolutely not. All right, let's do it one at a time. There we go. Now, I'm going to buy some food from them even though I'm already over my limit. We need grapes and butter. I don't necessarily need cheese, but I need olives and beer and dates. Always need dates. Okay, so this should reset. Let's see where it shows her at now. Heroes. Just want to look at a different one, just to see if make sure this resets. Now let's look at last seen at TL. So she apparently... It's not updating, and it's autumn 14, and it's already summer of 40. It's a year. I'm almost thinking she's probably... Let's head down this direction. She can't still be at TL. I wouldn't think, because that's... You know what? I'm going to go to TL, because that's where it's saying she's at. Honor of Dunland. So they got it. That's going to be probably Vider. Yep, Vider. Finally, we got one Botanian town back. Now, if only we could start getting our Sturgian towns back. But I'm going to lose Legata here in a minute, but I do want to try to get married before he dies. Because then she'll be 19. She'll be 18 years old and the new clan leader. So she'll have hopefully a long life to get things situated. Because my kids, even Sheena, is now 54 already. And she's the designated heir. So let's see. Oh, that's just a long way. I maybe should have not started recording until but I wanted to let you know what my thought process was. And you know I don't like to do splicing or editing, so I'm just going to let it flow. Never can tell what'll happen in the meantime. We're getting a lot of these prisoners to be recruitable, though. Doing a lot of running around. I wish there was another town. I'm going to have to wait till I get to Sibber before I jump in another town to be able to update. And see if it still shows her at TL. Wait a minute. Let me look at this. All right. I have 4 Never mind. I do have 4 surges. I was going to say that I think all my troops are already at max tier, so I don't have to keep checking that when I see it because I know it's just a prisoner. But I do have 4 troops that can be upgraded. Marys of the Southern Empire. Are they at war with anyone else? Nope. Nope. And I'm pretty sure the Azar are not at war with anybody. They're not. Okay. Let's jump into Sibber. See if it still shows her at TL. Because she's 18. There we go. There's an upgrade. I've got to, you know. She's 18, man. Come on. That'd be a long L of the captain. Nope. Not marrying any of my kids off because then they'd leave the clan. All right. First off, do you have any? No, you don't have any horses. We'll get your butter and cheese and your beer. That's all I want. All right. Let's jump out of town and see if it still shows her in TL. She's not going to leave TL, apparently. That's very odd that she's there. I mean, why? Why isn't she down at one of her castles they own? They still own 2 castles. Is she being courted, I wonder, by a filthy Kuzate? All right, we got Rotate back. I bet I don't get it, though. Not even in it. All right, let's see. Aston owns Poros. No. That's not going to be Aston. It's going to be one of you guys. It's going to be... So you're the guy. Are you the guy with just 1? No? All right, it's going to be you then, Blag. Unfortunately, I can't have it back. I have gone from 14 million down to 12.8, so I am again losing money because I'm not constantly fighting. But if I okay, I just lost Legata. See, I just lost troops, and I don't have any companions with me, so I've just got to drop troops. All right, it sucks, but that's the way it is. So Legata's gone. Yep. Also, didn't Sheena get attacked? Okay, yeah. Okay, she can start. Let's start. Create a new party with Sheena. All right. I figured she'd had enough time to recover now. So now let's see if this girl is here. Tanab, why are you hanging out here? Yeah, there's a lot of them hanging out here. Where are you at? There you are, right there. -84. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to try to go to the Lord's Hall. I didn't know if they'd let me in. Okay, where are you at, girl? I have no idea which one is her. So I just got to look at everybody. Let me go into first person. Won't be you, Melissa. I like that spelling of Melissa. Jameer, that's a dude? Yeah, it is. Him and I are having a discussion about something. I don't know what it is. Where are all you guys at? You all in here? Ah. Oh, no, this is going to be... Okay, this is one of those issues where they're all just stuck here in a corner because they got no town of their own. Oh, who are you? Tamara, Ira. Oh, Ira of the Southern Empire? Hang on, what are you doing here? Is that Regia's daughter? Helmand? Oh, it could be this Ira. Wait, let me talk to her.
Peace to you, stranger. What is your name?
Which Ira are you? Gut Rags clan. You're 19. You got 130. Are you married? No. No. The other girl's 18. All right, let me leave. Is that might be the lord of this castle? You know, the noble, the female. Where are you? Oh, that's my people. Rosie the Medic, Thea. What are you guys doing here? Oh, I did notice the green. Okay. This is going to make it very difficult to find. Oh, man. Can I jump up on this table? Ah, there's Tanab. Look at her.
Yours is not a face I know.
Ah, that's true.
What is your name?
My name is Hans, madam. May I ask your name? I am Tanab. Let me make sure this is the right Tanab. Yep, 18 years old, 88 in bow. I don't know how to play Conan. I don't think I've ever played Conan. There's something I'd like to discuss. I have a proposal. Here we go. My lady, I wish to profess myself your most ardent admirer, but they are negative 84. Ah, yes, we are considering offers. Did you have someone in mind? I wish to offer my hand in marriage. You're a handsome devil. Like, hey, I like her. I like her already. 18-year-old telling the 80-year-old he's a handsome devil. I'll give you that. We meet from time to time as a custom to see if we are right for each other. Hope to see you again soon. All right, so what that means is you wait 2 days. All right, so today is autumn 3rd, so let's just wait. And please don't declare war on us. Please don't declare. We got to go to autumn 5th. I think it's 2 days. Maybe it's the second time 2 days. Let me try. Now I'm starting to think it's the second time for 2 days. Oh, there's not. Did she leave? Oh no. That's got to be her sitting down right there, right? That's Shalar. Oh no, she might have left. I didn't even notice it. Okay, she had on... All right. Okay, doggone it. She was red. Jameer. It's not any of these because she had on a turban with like a gold. There's Faya, the old lady they want me to marry. I don't think so. What do you take me for? I'm the leader of a faction who's slowly losing everything under his control. Okay, let me go out. Maybe she left. Let me leave the town and then see where it says she's at now. Last seen at Tiao. Because you would have seen a sturgeon leaving because they're not the same color. So where in the world is she at? Let's check and see if she's still there. Tanab, she's still there in the... I was hoping it would show exactly what she's wearing. All right, let's go to Lord's Hall. She's here. I just got to find out where she's at. And she had... That's why I thought she looked like she had red and then a kind of a crown on her head. There's nobody in here. All right, let's just go to the right, all the way around. There's no one in there. It's definitely not you, although you are cute, Melissa. I like the name. How old are you?
Hey.
Hey! That's funny.
You stranger.
I know she said A, but it sounded like, hey! She is, 64. Never mind. I can see the marks now up close. Never mind. I must leave now. Harina? Did I look at you already?
I suppose you should tell me your name.
87 and 23 and not married. You're an Empire lady. My name is Hans, madam. My name is Hans, madam. May I ask your name? All right, must leave now. Okay, those the same two that were having a chat earlier. She's got to be in this room. She's got to be in that room. I just missed her somehow. The old lady. Zandina. Lath. Is that her right there? Ah, there she is. I knew she had gold on her head. All right, let's talk to her. Look, she's happy to see Hans. Look at that. If only I got women looking at me like that. Okay. So I'm glad to have the chance to spend some time with you. Yes, it's good. Let me look at her. She is close-fisted, the opposite of generous. They say you have traveled quite widely. Tell me a bit about your journeys. All right, this is negative generous. The world's a dung heap, basically. The sooner I earn enough to retire, the better. So she is close-fisted. So she likes to save money. Let's choose this one. Success. All right. Yes, you may be correct. Between your followers, your rivals, and your enemies, you must have met a lot of interesting people. Okay, here's the opposite of generous again. Most people would put a knife in your back for a few coppers. Have a few friends and keep them close, I guess. I'm going to go with that one again. Yes, success. Some people say you will go far. What are you talking about? I'm already leader of a faction who owns half the world. Suppose you were to rise to a position of power. What would you do? Man, she is misinformed about who I am. Okay, in this case, first thing to do after taking power is to work on your plan to remain in power. That's correct. I'll make sure those who stuck their necks out for me, who sweated and bled for me, get their due. I don't want to do that one because that is generosity, and she's negative generosity. But at the same time, I have a long list of scores. I want to go for this one. First thing to do after taking power is to take your plan. Yes! All right, that's the first one. Now we have to wait 2 days. Let's see what it says. Well, it seems we have a fair amount in common. Perhaps we can talk more when we meet again. Okay, so this is where you have to wait 2 days. Because I had only waited... All right, so it is the 4th. Wasn't it the 4th when I started? Let's go to the 6th. Maybe it was the 3rd when I started. And I'm staying here because you'll be able to see her if she leaves. Because it'll be the only brown. We'll just wait till the 6th. More prisoners coming due to be recruited, being converted. Sheena won the tournament at Cassera. What is she doing down there? Honor of Rimtoil. Is that who owns? No. It's not Aston. Who did we just give Dunlanny's to? I thought it's not any of these guys. All right, I'll just give it to Blag because there's no reason not to. But it's unusual that the person who just got Dunlanny's is not even up for consideration. All right, one more day. And in the meantime, I'm going to buy their food again. Cheese, butter, olives, dates, and beer. And do they have it? Still don't have any horses. Oh, I didn't want to leave. Wait here till the 6th. One more. We're almost there. 6 more hours. All right, now I should be able to talk to her again. And I got to tell you, I'm going to save... Oh, I just screwed that up. Nope, it's good. Whew, okay. I always want to save as, and I didn't know what was up here because I have been playing other games, other saves, and I thought I just overwrote one of my saves. And I did not. Okay. All right, anyway, let's go back into the keep and talk to her, or the Lord's... Now that I know she's in here just sitting at this table. Wait, why are you guys sitting there? That's the green. Oh, no, she did move. She actually did move this time. All right, so if it's a green crown, that's my followers or my family members. So where did you go, girl? She's absolutely not in here. That's Shalar. She's wearing red with a gold crown. Again, let's go to the right. Oh, I think she may have left. Oh, no. Again, let me go out and check. That's Shalar, and that's the only one in red. Oh, geez. All right. We'll check up here again. She's here. Let me look again. We know she's here. All right. Just checking everybody on the right. Doesn't look like her. Oh, maybe. No, that's Lath. Bido. And, of course, this is Ira and Jameer. They haven't changed. She has to be in this room. But there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 people in that room that are not my followers. Ah, there she is. No, that's Shalar. Doggone it. There you are, girl. Talk to me.
It's been a while.
It has been. Look at her. She really liked Hans. This may work out. Perhaps we just... Yes, well, I've been thinking about that. That's never a good sign. I need a partner whom I can trust. And she's the opposite of generosity. Generosity. We don't want those two. I want you, and if you want me, that should be enough. Whatever oath I give to you, you may be sure. Okay, she needs a partner she can trust. Whatever oath I give to you, you may be sure that I will keep it. Yes. Oh man, I'm breaking into a sweat here. Come on, Tanab. I think you should try to win my family's approval. I can only hope that if they come to know my loyalty, they will accept me. That's generosity. We don't want that. Let no one, not even your family, come between us. Yeah, now that's displaying leadership. I can only hope that if they come to know my... No, I don't like that one either. Okay, this one. This is what Hans, the leader of the great faction, would say. Let no one, not even your family, come between us. Yes! Critical success. It makes me so glad to hear you say that. Yes, I think I'll be honored to accept your proposal. Sibin, head of our family, needs to give her blessing. All right, now where is she at? She is last near Husson Folk. Guess where we're going? Woo, we're going to Husson Folk. It's a done deal. As of right now, it's a done deal. I just got to get... I've never, ever had the leader deny it. They just want X amount of money, and then you're good to go. All right, let's run down to Husson Folk. I guess they're hanging out since they're also... Look at that army, 2,135. Since the Azarai and the Kuzates are both horse archer heavy, maybe they just kind of get along very well. I don't know. Magnus what? Taken prisoner. Took a Southern Empire prisoner. By the way, how are you doing, Sheena? Are you... You've only got 44 people. You know what, Sheena? I want you to come to me because I want to see if I can... Oh, you're in a... Oh, you got less. All right. As soon as she gets enough that I can call her, I want to help her stack her... Rosie the Medic. Nope. Don't marry my females off. I want to help stack her party, get more troops in it. I can do that better in conjunction with her because she'll recruit a couple here and there, and then I'll recruit what's left. But I've noticed the AI... And for the last couple of years, the AI stays on one location and tries to recruit. So she'll stay right here and try to recruit in this general area, I think. It used to be they'd move around. But now it's... I've seen AI, not necessarily my followers, but I've seen AI just continuously for days, in-game days, just run back and forth between two villages. And, of course, they're not getting any recruits because there's not... You got to go to other villages, you see. You know what? I want to stop here as I'm going by, because it's a done deal. He's married. I just got to pay a certain fee. So let's look for horses. First of all, let's get grapes, cheese, olives, butter, beer, and dates. And then I need sumpter. There's 4 sumpters. All right. We'll press on. I should have been stopping at everybody. I'm just not used to none of this being at war with us. Let me have a drink of water. 80-year-old Hans got him an 18-year-old wife. My man. He's a handsome devil, though. Look at him. That's what she said. You are a handsome devil. I'll give you that. And you see that smile on her face? Outstanding. Grapes, butter, cheese, olives, beer, and dates. And any sumpter horses? You don't have any. Let's make sure that... Saban Lavinia Castle. I'm glad I checked. All right, we'll come in this direction. Be my luck, Hans will die before I get there. As long as we can... as long as I can pay... And I started to say consummate the marriage, but that's not what I meant. As long as we can complete the marriage, it doesn't matter if Hans dies, because she will then be the clan leader. Well, you get to choose, and I would choose her because she's the youngest. Granted, she wouldn't have the same skill set yet. We would have to work on it. And that's the problem when you make someone who's not one of your... That's her right there. One of your offspring. Because you have no say-so over what skills they've got and what they've developed already. Come on, girl.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. You hate me also. Negative 84, same as your daughter. Final terms of marriage. How much do you want for her? You just click auto offer. They want 5,600. We're negative 84 with them, but they only want 5,600. Okay, boom, we're married. Yes! My man Hans. Look at her. She's happy to marry an 80-year-old man. Even the people are happy. She is now the Queen of Sturgia. Imagine that. Congratulations, and may the heavens bless you. Well, thank you. All right, now where is she? She's still in TL? Yep. Okay. I'm going to get rid of that, first of all. And also... drop that. Don't need that anymore. And I don't need... Nope. I don't need that because she's now mine. Okay. Let's look at her skill set. She's got 5 in vigor, 4, 5, 2, 2. This is going to be a problem right here. She is predominantly... an archer. She's got, you can see she's got a bow. And we want her to take over for the archers. But that being said, I want to go to Pencanak. I don't want to call her to my party. Oh no, they just declared war. Why didn't I call her? I wanted to call her to my party, but I didn't want to have to dump a troop, so I wanted to wait till I got to Pencanak. Now she's a prisoner. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, there's only one guy that's not in an army. Okay, how big are you now? 77. And I still can't call you? How many, what is your limit? I don't even remember what her limit is, but that's not 40% yet? Almost 100 is not 40%? All right, let's head to Pencanak. Head in this direction. Because I want to... I'm deep in enemy territory at the moment. You know what? I changed my mind. Sheena is down here. We're going down in this direction. Because even if I can't call her to me, if I can run up to her... Because you can see she's just standing in one place. She's not really doing anything. So if we can get down there... Oh, there goes another tactics army. He's a guy that just formed an army. We just took Legata back, and of course it won't be given to me. No, cancel. Wait. Yeah, I do want to make peace with them because we just took Legata back, and we took it from them. So let's see what the situation is. It doesn't tell you. All right, so let's go this route. Everybody wants it. I don't know what. It doesn't tell you how much you have to pay or anything because Tell Worlds are idiots. They don't think that's important information for you to have for whatever friggin' reason. So we're paying $26.20 a day. Well, at least I'm not... I can stop at these Empire towns. So let's go grab Sheena so that I can help her get more troops. All right, who's going to get Legata? Not me. Still not in it. Aston, it's not going to be you because you're down here in the south. In Volus, you've got Revel, Aster, Ustakul, and Druamore, which is the only Battanian. And Aster and Druamore are Battanian holdings. And you've got Rimtol, Battanian, Kalius, which is Valandian, and you've got this, which is Sturgian. So you've got 641 strength. You're rich. Blag, you're 641. Is that the same person I was looking at? Yeah, it's not going to be you. It's not going to be you. I already know that. Oh, you've got a lot of strength and very rich. You know what? I'm going to give it to Invulus. Definitely between those two, but we'll give it to Invulus. You sort of want, at least in my philosophy, I want each one of the lords in that clan to have a holding. So you want just as many holdings as you have lords in the clan. Now, that's got nothing to do with anything. That's just my personal preference. I want to see if they got any horses. Nope, they don't have any of the horses I want. And I'm not going to buy all their food because, although I probably have a lot of meat because I keep killing horses. So we can sell you some meat to kind of help me out here. I'm still 10,000 over, but that's fine. I still can't believe I killed those horses. What a dummy I was. We'll sell. Take every opportunity to. We are losing money big time. All right, got to get back into battles. Speaking of battles, what is the tournament here? Knight's Fall. I don't want a mace. Not interested in a mace. All right, let's just make our way straight to Cassera. Then I can give Sheena one of my troops, and then I can call Tanab is a prisoner. I can't call her, but either way, I won't have to worry about it. I have half of mine. Well, you remember that army that just passed us of 2,100 of the Khuzaits? Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to take TL. I was thinking I have half mine to go take TL, but then I realized it can't do it with just me and Sheena. My 400 and her 200, 250 maybe. Her limit's 231. Yeah, that wouldn't be enough. Too many big Khuzait armies running around. Where'd you go, girl? There you are. Of course, you move once I get down here. We'll go to Laicus. Did you recruit anything, and can I call you now? Yes! Okay, now come and meet me. Let's see what you got. You have only 5 ranged troops. All right, well, we're going to be fighting Khuzait, so it won't hurt us to have horses. Let's go ahead and recruit while we're down here. The only thing we're going to be really hurting on is ranged. And let's jump in. Yeah, they surely, after all those months of not being... Yeah, you just recruited. You didn't put anybody in there. I was thinking they've recovered enough that she's not going to stuff any troops in there. But you know what? Let's sell here. First of all, you horses. Yes, I'll buy those 13 Sumpters. And then sell these guys. 50 grand. We might be getting down where 50... Next time I see 50 grand, they might take... Well, hang on. There we go. They took it all. And let's go jump back in Cassera and see if there's some Sumpters in there also and some more recruits. Iskar's clan was destroyed. All right, so the first 30 minutes of this recording, Hans got married to a lovely young lady named Tanab. You got 1 recruit. We'll get 20. You only got 100 more to go. But do you have horses? Nope, not the horses I want. Okay. Stop. Go. Let's go to Hubyar. See if they got horses there, and we'll recruit in these little villages on the way. Yeah, I see Tamna Castle being sieged by the Khuzaits. I don't think there's anything I can do about it at the moment. Even though we're getting troops, they're all recruits. Not going to be very powerful at all. Let's see what I can recruit. Palatine Guard is the only thing. that I'd want to recruit. I will recruit 12 of these because they will eventually be archers. I'll give you all 12 of them. Okay, that gives you 18, only 18 archers eventually. Athelflaed married Vadrios. Yeah, we're going to have a very weak army. Whereas the Khuzaits have been at peace for quite a long time, so they're going to have a pretty powerful army. I can't believe my wife was a prisoner right off the bat. This just because I didn't want to get rid of one Sturgian troop. Hubyart, you got any horses for it? Wait, let's go here see what kind of... I'm sure they're going to have Darshi or Nahawalis or whatever it's called. But I don't think they'll have any Sumpter horses. I think I got to go north to get Sumpters. Yeah, they have Darshi and Nahasawa, which I'm not interested in. All right, let's see if maybe Hubyar will have some. She got 4. Oh, we'll take these 20. A couple more archers. Oh, that does it for her. Okay, so let's give you the light archer. Well, actually, I'll give you all of these. And then let me jump out of here because before I do that, there's 13 more Sumpter horses. We're okay. We'll slowly get back up there. I want to take the recruits from her and give her the good troops here. The archers, the infantry, the tribesmen, the horse. And even in this case, these two guys, because we're going to have to fight a big army. Oh, okay. There you go. 32. Very good. And I will drop these others in the garrison. I don't know if they want them, but we'll give them 5. All right, so our army is 679 max. That's it. Not going to be able to do a lot, if anything, against the Khuzaits down here. We will go take a look at the Tamna Casporus will be gone here in a moment. Imagine that's also the Khuzaits because we're not at war with the Southern Empire. Orig is going to 944 is going to try to do something. We'll see. I don't think he can. I'm also going to hit these villages along the way because if I get anybody who's not a recruit, with the exception of the Mamluks, I will take them. I don't want the Mamluks. Although having said that, they are horse troops. She's only got 19 cav. All right, we want you, and you. You and you. And I may as well take these two. All right. I'll give you all of those. And then I'll take these recruits. Toss them back in here. There we go. Do you have any horses? Nope, none that I want. Let's press on. They got Tamna. You, and you. And for now, we will take all of you guys. She's just got too many recruits. $125 recruits. I think they may go for Raza here in a moment. See how many they left. 225. Wonder if I can draw them back down here. We'll take those Buellers. Those are good. They're good horse troops. Normally I'd get rid of her, but she needs archers. She's only got 10 archers right now. So you can stay even though you're too dumb to wear a helmet. All right, let's go up here. Maybe we can... Is Tanab still a prisoner? Yep. Let's pick up, see how big the army was. 393. Okay, where did they go? We can take them. Where did they go? Because we don't want them running the map. Notice I don't have any more. There they are, right there. All right, let's come around this direction. Because we want to get it behind them. We don't want to be able to jump into... Oh, you know what? Do you know what? I'm going to take that army while they're locked in here. We're going to do our best to take this army. Now, what I need to be very, very careful about is another one coming in behind me. Because we're already outnumbered, and they have the level 3 walls, and all right, he's already scoping us out. Let's see what happens. Got to remember, got to see them as far as possible because I will have that disorganized speed penalty if another army comes in on me. And we have hundreds of recruits. It's not like we have a veteran army. Between her and me, I've got decent troops. Decent, I say. They're all veterans. I gave her the one that wasn't. But she's got a lot of recruits and low tier, like 3 and below, T3 and below troops. So we want to try to maximize. This is probably dumb on my part, but I want to take that army out if I can. It's just, I can't leave that army running around. And why they're locked up, they're not doing any damage elsewhere, you see. Why they're under siege. What's going on here? Why are you running from this? Oh, I started to say, you guys at war with the Southern Empire, but that is a mercenary. Let me make sure that the Khuzaits are not at war with the... Oh, they are at war with the Southern Empire. That makes things grand from my perspective. Okay, now that makes sense why you're running. Okay, so that will keep... hopefully they keep each other occupied a little bit. Because they're much closer. Their towns are much better, closer proximity to each other than ours are. Still, I want to make sure no big Sturgian army comes up behind me. I'm sorry, Khuzait army. Look, we just got another one taken out by the Khuzaits. Yep. The AI just cannot deal with the Khuzaits. It's just as simple as that. No matter how you cut it, how you slice it. It's not possible for the AI to deal with the Khuzaits. That's why the player has to be everywhere at once. Okay. I'm gonna have to starve out this 109 troops garrison because we need every break we can get. They outnumber us and they have level 3 walls. So I'm gonna hold here and see if we can starve them out and or a big Khuzait army comes for us. Either way, these guys are locked into this castle and they're not on the map making progress. Already been a long day for me, and it's only 12:25. Another day where I was out and about early doing some things. Six days. So unusual to see Azrai running by me and not being at war with him. But the longer we're at peace with them, the stronger these towns get down here, which will make it that doubly hard for them to attack the towns. All right, 5 days. Hopefully she's also upgrading troops while we're sitting here. She's got 59 Azrai recruits now. I'll look again when it says 3 days and see if it's still 59. Maybe she is. Up. The Khuzaits took out another. Finn, the captain, has been captured. What else is new? All right, so Jenny, Magnus, and Finn, all three of them are now prisoners at Poros. Which means I've only got Sheena out and about, which means I'll be saving money, but I don't have any power in the field. Okay, this is 3 days. Let's see if she's still got 59. Nope, 57. So she is updating also, upgrading. Very good. She's got a decent skill set to do that. That's why I wanted to ensure that's what she was doing. Remember, she's got quite a good skill set as the heir. 6, 6, 7, 4, and 3, and 7. So yeah, she should be upgrading. All right, only 2 days left. Again, I know some people don't like me swinging the camera like this, but I do it so rarely, and I got to be on the lookout for a Khuzait army. All right, 1 day. $106, they're starving. 196, they're going down quickly. Even that 108, negative 108 is going to make a difference, I think, because we've got to overcome their walls and their numbers. All right, 65. 54. They're not going down 30. There's not enough of them to go down 30. I assume it's a percentage. What do we got here? Yep, I will ransom Tanab. Yes, sir, Rebob. Now she'll spend a couple days recovering, and then I'll call her to us. I wanted to go to Pen Canuck so I could give her good armor. It wasn't just that I wanted to get rid of one of my troops. I wanted to give her the best armor I could give her, because make sure she's got the best arrows, because remember, she's going to be in charge of the bowmen. All right, you're down to 1, so we can go ahead and start the Trebs. Oh, okay. Now this is going to be, I'm going to have to do some work on the fire onagers, because we really need to take out as many troops as possible, as always, but in this case, doubly so. Just as many as possible before... Oh no, I'm a clown. Guess what I just did? Oh, crap. Oh, I just screwed us. We're going to lose this already, I know. I didn't pull out any of my siege equipment. Oh, God, why do I do that? The first one on so many of these sessions, I do that just because I'm not used to it. Oh, crap, crap, crap. All right. But, you know, I just live by it. I hate that. Who's got 63? Okay, you go there. Oh, my goodness. You know, I've got to be the infantry, because the infantry is going to make or break us once they get to the... Oh, God. They're going to have to climb ladders now to get up there. And, yes, the archers would come in handy. You got 33 ranged, 21, 19, 25, and 24. You, Sheena, I'm going to give you range because we got to have something, even though your banner's increased hand-to-hand damage. Jeez, I can't believe I did that again. Feel free to call me an idiot in the comments. Maybe I'll learn eventually. Okay, well, here we go. I stand by my decisions. Oh, man, what a stupid thing to do. At least we've got towers and ram. Just no siege. I was just talking about how important the siege equipment is going to be. And then like a clown, I went ahead and hit attack. I don't know what to say. There's just stupidity of a high degree. There's nothing else to be said about that. I can't even, I'm not even going to attempt to blame that on age. I'm just stupid is the bottom line. Oh, you clown. Whoa, what'd you drop the bow for? I said fill, why are you dropping a bow? Fill arrows. What in the heck is going on here? Why would you drop the bow when you go to pick up an arrow? I don't understand. These guys, look at these. These are the cons guards. I mean the cons guards. The high tier, whatever the version of the archers are. These are not, that guy was not a rookie archer. He was big time archer. That guy right there, big time archer. They might be cons guard. He did have a glaive on his back. I just don't know what the name of the high tier archers are for the Khuzaits. I wish I could see that guy right there. Let me grab some more arrows. There aren't any up here, so let me run down here. Surely there's got to be some more down here. You guys are going to walk over them and I won't be able to pick them up while you're here. Alright, throw in your axes. Oh, that's a bolt. Somebody up there shooting bolts at us. Maybe it's a dumb girl who don't wear a helmet. Because to my knowledge, the Khuzaits... No, that's an Imperial archer. Crossbowman. Okay, well... Don't have to worry about him anymore. This is not going to go well, though. I just know it's not. Look at the... And it would be stupid of me to jump up there because I need to stay up in order to give the bonus, my perks to these guys. My infantry perks. I don't know how he blocked that when he's... Look, his back is to me and he blocked it with a shield. How is that even possible? There, I got him that time. Well, Sturgeons, the infantry's either going to win this or we're going to lose big time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. This is going to be an infantry battle. And I can't risk going down. Don't turn your back to them. That shield's got a lot of arrows in it. I'd like to see it bust. 42 damage. They're jostling around so much, I'm really worried I'm going to hit one of my guys. And we need all the infantry we can get up there. I don't need to be screwing around with them. I think they're making it. They're getting a beachhead, as I would call it. Oh, he turned at the wrong moment. Well, get rid of that veteran archer. Yeah. I don't think I can shoot anymore without hitting my guys. That's all I can see is my guys now. All right, let's attempt to go up here. I always prefer the middle one because I can't tell you how many times I've got to the top of the ladder and I was pushed off, sometimes by your own troops. For clarity, I should probably say the siege tower, not the ladder, but you know what I mean. All right, can I take you out, buddy? Nope, I hit my own guy's shields. Can I take you out? Can you get out of my way, guy? There you go. Adios. Oop, I didn't hit him in the head. Man, I didn't hit him at all. I keep being jostled around. Okay, this is even better. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ. So that's what I'm talking about. Your own troops push you off. I can't, nothing I can do now because I've got 10 hit points left. Frig. I wasn't anywhere near Khuzaits. That was my own troops that pushed me off of there. And they pushed me over the lip because I was still standing behind that lip. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go down here. Can I sit down when my character's set? Do your thing, infantry. Okay. They've made a hole. I'm going to at least go up so I can see what's going on. I'm not going to get directly involved in combat. Look at this archer. What? Archer's climbing up here. Wow. I'm not issuing any orders. They're doing it on their own. Oh, that arrow almost hit me. Let me get over here. Where's an arrow bucket at? Right there. I don't want to be hit by these guys. Let me go up top, get a little closer. What are you doing? All of you for this one guy? Come on. He's not... All right, let me just shoot him with it. There you go. Now get out of here. Ha ha, yeah. But they got it under control. I'm not doing anything, and they're doing what they need to do. I think it's unusual for the archers to run up here also. Sergeants in command. They know what they're doing. I can't... I'm afraid to get too close to the edge because I'm worried I'll fall off and die. Because if I fall off of that, I definitely would die. Yeah. Let me just go downstairs. As much as I wanted to stay up at height. What are you doing, buddy? Don't get stuck here. Go ahead. Go downstairs. Get out there. We need you all. We need all of you. I can't even get out. My guys have got me blocked. Okay. I'm too worried about hitting my own troops. Shoot. All right, forget it. Get the arrows. At least I know who I'm hitting when I'm using the axe. We've won the battle. It's just, I don't think I'm going to be able to go into the keep battle. Oh, they're coming back down. I didn't realize that. That could have ended badly right there for me. Come on, break that shield. Break the shield. All right, kick. There we go. I just don't like doing kicks. I understand if you play the multiplayer, that'd be good for PvP, but since the AI can't do it, I don't like doing it. I will do it if I have to, because it's just another tactic you have available that they're too stupid to use. You know, you don't want to handicap yourself too much. I handicap myself a lot as it is, just my pure stupidity. And like people say, you know, I could be cutting the heads off all these guys, and that would make it much easier for us. It would. Or I could be running around getting other clans, and it would make it easier for us, but I just don't want to do that. All right, I lost 29 myself. The army lost 34, so I lost the majority of everything, even though she had the most recruits. 29, I lost all but 5. All right, am I going to be able, let's see what we got here. Because those guys got captured in a battle, so they might have some upgrades, even though they're not with me right now. We want trainer, and that's probably it. Tanab. Okay, I cannot go. I'm too wounded to even go into the battle. I've got 8% hit points. So I'm going to have to send troops. We're going to send Ella, Rosie, Eileen, and the highest, I'm going to send these guys. Since I'm not there, I'm going to give them the much firepower as I can. Ella went down. Eileen and Rosie got upgrades, though. All right, so Ella went down. Eileen got 1 in one-handed, and Rosie got 1 in one-handed. Okay. And we got 101 morale. 21,000. Your mama's a dog. Okay.
I give up. I give up.
That was just
Go back.
I didn't want to say the B word, right? So his mama's a dog. You get it? Okay.
Enough. You win today.
You're just all my prisoner. I don't know why I'm looking at them. I'd like to know their names, but in this case, I really don't care. Look at all the troops I lost. Jeez Louise. And this is just a castle, so I can't sell or anything. And I would have to show mercy, manage garrison. I'm going to take low tier. I'll take you woodsman. And that's the only sturgeons here. Okay. Well, 5 woodsmen is better than knowing, I guess. Manage castle. Loyalty. Yeah, we got to get the loyalty back up. So let's get rid of all this and leave it just on festival and games. Go to the dungeon. Throw you guys in here. Jump out. Because I've got to give... Remember, I can't overstuff the dungeon. I got to give all these troops to her and let her overstuff the dungeon. All right. We're going to have to get rid of you guys. Oh, I've only got 172. I'm going to have to get rid of everybody. And let me do some recruiting. I need 34 troops. No, 24. And I need infantry. So we'll take you 14 at 16. I'm going to take these guys. They'll be infantry for a little bit, but I just want to get them out of there. And then you guys be infantry for a little bit. And I still need more, so I'm going to take all 3 of you, all 7 of you, because I got to get down to 172. We'll take 6 of you, 1 of you, and the rest, 3 of you, 2 of you. I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now let's give them to you. Sturgeon soldier, hunter. You've only got 8. You guys. No, that's good. I gave her too many. You, and 1 of you. Okay. I want to keep the recruits because I can do more with them. All right. Now jump back in there. And you put 15 troops in, which is fine. I'm going to take them right back out. At least I'm going to take the sturgeons out. We'll take those 2 hunters. That's it. The rest can stay. Jump out, and I'll give you those 2. There. All right. Up, I did it again. Didn't I say I was a clown? Why do I Sturgeon Hunter. And that's it. All right, don't jump back in there. Joe, this time stay. I mean to say don't jump out. Because we need to recuperate. No, you know what? We can go to Danistica to recuperate. Let's go there. Shibble Zimmer is going to be Aston. I don't even have to... I already know that. It's going to be Aston. Oh. What am I over on? One troop that I need to give you. That guy. There we go. All right, press on. Get into Danuska before they declare war on us. And let's see if everybody's still... All right, just defend the captain. Stand at prevent so we can make her a party. Go ahead and start a party, Finn. And prisoner in your party. Staying... All right, Tanab, I'm going to call you to me. 2 days and 13 hours. Come to me, my darling. One recruit. We'll just take everybody. Let's trade. I also want to... I see I've got that bow on my back. I need to change that before we're jumped and I don't have proper weapons. And we'll take those 7 Sumter horses. 94,000 should do it. Let's see. Yep. And you might... 48,000 may even do this. Let's try it. Yes. All right, let's get the glaive and the avalanche. And 23 won't do it, so we'll do this manually. 863 and 121. 111. 10? 11 will be fine. Okay. Now, let's look at the food situation. Anything less than 300, I want to buy. So we need butter and olives. And, of course, anything less than 500, I want to buy dates. Okay. Which means I can sell a little bit more up here now. 357. Magnum. Used to have one of those. Okay. I think everybody did in the 70s because of Dirty Harry. Clint Eastwood's character. This is the 357 Magnum, most powerful handgun. All right, let's stay here for a moment just so I can recuperate. I don't want to get in a battle if I'm too wounded. We also give Tanab. I'm going to go ahead and give you another troop because Tanab will be here momentarily. I've got to get back to Pin Canuck, though. Once all these troops are healed, because they will slow us down, I'm going to make a beeline for Pin Canuck because I want to get her that banner, the plus 8% damage. Although, to be fair, I don't remember if it's 8% or just 8. Whatever it is, I want to get it. All right, they're all healed now. I'm going to look to see if they got any more horses. Nope. All right, let's go make a beeline. We'll stop by Vostrom. We're going to try and buy horses. Because, again, it's not very often that we can actually go into these towns, that we're not at war with them. So while I have that opportunity, I'm going to do that. Finn, the captain, won the tournament at Previn. Tanab is here. Okay, Tanab, what are you wearing? Yeah. Let's put you up here directly behind me. And let's take a closer look. So you got 46, 15 is 7, and basically everything you have is garbage. We don't want you to have a horse. I don't want you to have a spear. I do want you to have a large bag. I don't need, hold on, 2 large bags, because I only need 1 when I go into sieges. I'm never going to take 2 because that means I'd have to get rid of a shield or my weapon, which is not going to happen. Okay, so that's good for now. You've got a noble bow already. I want you to have a noble longbow, and I'm pretty sure I've got more of them back. If not, I'll buy one at Botania when we get there because you're not going to be riding a horse. Now I can get rid of this. I don't need that reminder anymore. Did she have... I didn't notice, though. Did she have... increased troop movement speed? Yeah, we don't want that. That's typical for the Aserai, though. Let's trade. Do you have a noble bow here? I don't think you would have one. Yeah, you do. Okay. Wait a minute. If I do it that way, it'll buy 18. Let me just buy one. Give it to her. Now you're good. Now we got to get you a decent weapon. 87 and 86 is going to be hard to beat, though, with the... without crafting. Might want to get you... yeah, since we bought that bow, I figured they'd have enough money. And while we're here... man, I know we've got some armor back at... you know what? I just can't remember. Yeah, this is crap armor anyway. All right, never mind. We're going to spend 50,000. Do you have any horses? Nope, not the horses I want. Which means I'll sell that because you're not going to be riding a horse. And I'll sell your bow and your arrows. Okay. The thing is, I want her... she's in charge of the archers, right? And the archers don't use axes. You see, they've got sword. Oh, they do have axe. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm confusing myself. So I do want her to have axe because all of her skill sets should be with an axe. What does she got now? Wrapped handles, which is what I would have gone with. Okay, to be blunt, which is what I would want. And shield bearer, even though she's not bearing a shield, but she's definitely not on a horse. Movement speed to infantry, cavalry. Yeah, that would have been no good. A trainer, I would definitely want her to be a trainer. And here, I would go with... well, it doesn't matter because none of these guys have shields. So here, it just wouldn't matter. So she's good to go on one-handed. What about archery? Actually, yep, I would definitely go with dead aim. I would go with bodkin. Now here, though, I would go with rapid fire. I would rather than be able to reload faster. So while we're here, let's go to the arena and enter the arena and talk to the arena master. And we want to change. This is for one of my Tanab. And this is in control. And it's bow. Yes, I'm sure. So that's 3520. Now let's go back to Tanab. And reset. So we want dead aim. Bodkin. Rapid fire. Those are the three I want. This was good. Now let's see what we got here in athletics. Yep, I want well built. I do not want form-fitting armor, so we're going to reset endurance also. So enter the arena. We'll go to Tanab and endurance, and I wish to focus on athletics. Yes, I'm sure. Another 3,080. So let's go back to Tanab and give her well built. Fury. Because I don't care. I want her to be slow because she's already not wearing a shield and has light armor. Here, it doesn't matter, so I'm going to go with stamina. And really, that's all I care. That's really one-handed athletics and bow is really all that matters with her. So we'll just leave that as is. We won't change anything else. It only cost me slightly less than 7,000 dinars. And let's stop in Zionica, which... nope. No one's marrying Finn, the captain. These guys still prisoners? Yep. Prisoner. In my party. Finally. Well, Tanab, we got to get to Pinkanok, but we're going to stop and try to buy horses along the way. I'm losing, what, 1,400 a day? And that's without the 2,600. That's without having to pay for 4 other parties. Remember, normally I would have 5 parties, but 3 of them are in prison. Magnus, where? Okay, Finn got out, so 2 of them are still in prison. I should wait. Yep, let me buy these grapes since I'm walking by here. Grapes. And I can't remember if it's butter or cheese. I think it's butter that I need. Yeah, definitely butter. Buy these grapes also. Don't pass up an opportunity. Are you going for porous? Yes, you are. But you won't give it back to me, will you? Butter, grapes. What do you have? We'll take you. And the calf. I'll take the calf. And you. Okay. I want to save room for archers. About 40 archers. So I don't want to recruit a whole lot because I think, you see, her limit is 232 and that's 40 away, so I don't want... All right! Yes! She's with child. Hans. Hans ain't wasting no time. My man, he's exactly what I would do. It would have been the first minute. Okay. You got 9 sumpter horses. We'll take them. I'm not going to sell you because we need all the horses we can get at the moment. And I don't want to... Well, we'll see. No, I'm not going to buy anything from you other than beer. Just beer, because I can get everything else elsewhere. All right, let's go to Jalmary's. Again, we're just looking. I'm going to stop at Neocories. I think to get sumpter horses, you're going to get the most of them, I think, in Valandia. But it's been so long since I've ever worried about sumpter horses because I generally don't kill all my sumpter horses. We'll take you high tier guys, though. 1 sumpter horse. We'll try here. They also is a horse village. Take that high tier and this infantry. And do I have 1 more sumpter horse? And I'll take the butter. You're going to have a lot of recruits to replace, I think. Low tier. All right, got to stop at Jalmary's. I need those horses. Since this is the nearest to both these villages, hopefully there will be some horses here. And I'll buy the beer. There's only 6. I'll take the 2 sumpter. Yeah, 1 from each village. That checks out. 2 sumpter horses. And I do want to hit Amatetes. Buy their food and buy their horses if they have any. Again, it's so unusual that we're not at war with them. I want to take advantage of the opportunity. We got 2 upgrades. You and you. You go there, and you go there. Okay. Still got 41 minutes. So we are accomplishing things. The armies are marching on. My guys are sitting in prison eating apples. I'm not going to recruit anybody right here. She's getting too full. We'll take the beer if you have any. We'll take the butter and the olives and the dates. Okay. Now, I'll take the 2 sumpter... Boy, there's just sumpter horses are not something that's easily come by, is it? I think in Valandia I will get... Let's hit rotate. We're still... Ultimately, we're going to Pin Canuck. And also, I'm thinking that Finn... Not yet. Where is Finn? She's over here. So maybe by the time we get to Pin Canuck, I'll be able to call her to an army and I can help stuff her with the appropriate troops also. Then I'll just release her again, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Don't. Oh, that's not my guy. All right. We want to trade 2 sumpter horses, grapes, butter, beer. All right, be on our way. Sumter horses. Let's try Maranath. Well, Sionon and then Maranath. And then Pencanak. Because again, got to take advantage of this while we can get in these towns. You have 74. So half of 240 would be 120. So 40% of that. So you got to get about 100 troops before I can call you to an army. Oh, we're going by Remto. We want to get these archers while we're here also. I don't care what else she's got. We want to get these Battanian archers.
I'm
And we will take, for now, these Mamluks to start with. And this clown. I'd rather not have Imperial. I'd rather not have any crossbows except Valandian. I'd keep. And I don't want you because you are mercenary. All right, so you can get 2 more. We'll hit Clagban, is it? Yeah, Clagban. On our way up north here. Just archers. Just archers. Continuing to replace the recruits that you have and anything else I don't want. That brings you up to 34, but for now, I'm going to take that hired crossbow out. And this Mamluk guard. Nah, I'll leave him there for now. We'll just go straight with recruits. It looks like that's all I'm going to be concerned with here on out is recruits, just getting rid of recruits. Although I may just go ahead and swap all of your archers over for Battania. All right, rebels in Sibir. That's good for us. That means that's 1 less town that the enemy has, for now at least. All right, you better have some horses for me. I know you have 65 Sumter horses. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're no longer over. And we still, so I want to buy Battanian hobbies while we're here also. And I want to buy your cheese, no, your butter, your grapes, your olives, your dates, and your beer. Okay. Very good. Now, no, okay. Let's buy these grapes right here because we're going to Maranath. 41 grapes. That gives me 375. Let's hit Maranath. You've got 82. I still can't call you. Just need maybe about 10 more. Maybe not even that many. Poros is Hans, yeah, but it won't last. Get this upgrade. All right, trade. Give me some more of these great. Nope, you didn't have any. We'll take your butter, beer, olives, and dates. Where? I wonder where all these. Let's go here. Because I don't know where they got 65 Sumter horses from. So I'm going to try Swinren and Glinter. Even if they don't have them, I'm going to buy the Battanian hobbies. Because that's my horse of choice for the... It's a T2 horse as opposed to a saddle horse, which is a T1 horse. All right. Ah! Give it back to me. Nobody wants me to have it. Give it back to me. Okay. It was mine in the beginning. I conquered it and took it for myself years and years ago. So historically, it belongs to me. And I am Empire, so I don't have to worry about the different faction. I want these Battanian hobbies and the one Sumter. I also want to hit Flintogs to get some more archers. All right, Finn. Oh, so close. 89. Probably within the next 5 troops, I'll be able to call you to a party and we can rig you up properly. In fact, I'll take these. No, we'll rig you out separately.
I'm at your command.
I'm glad to hear that, Sheena. Take all of that. We will take just these 2 recruits from you. If it comes down to the reason I'm taking the Imperial recruits is honestly, I just like this Azerai infantry better. Because they have... nope, not going to marry Finn. They have... Oh! What did that say? Oh, that said... That was Yanseret. Was that Worcester? I think that said Yanseret, which is the... It's... Oh my god. I can't wait to look at this video. Was that Worcester? Because the Yanseret clan... Hold on. What am I... What? I'm so... That threw me for a loop that I screwed that up. I might have married... Had I paid attention, if that was really him... See, Yanseret is Worcester. And he's still not married. And he's already 46. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I'm definitely going to look at this. In 30 minutes, I can look at this video. Because had I been paying attention and I'd noticed that was Worcester, if it was Worcester, I don't know. I just kind of automatically clicked on it, and then as I did it, it kind of caught me what it was saying, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a proper Khuzait clan, and it wasn't. I hope that wasn't Worcester, because I would have really considered... because Sheena... See, I now have... Tanab can take over. She's younger, but Sheena's already 50 years old. And there's a chance if Hans dies now... See, Tanab would take over, and then I can marry a younger guy, an 18-year-old guy, and then she can have a lot more babies. If Sheena takes over now, she could marry another guy and bring him into the clan, but she can't have any more babies. So even though it says Sheena is going to be the heir, Tanab is going to take over because she can produce offspring, whereas Sheena cannot. Both of them will bring a man into the clan. The difference is Tanab will be able to produce offspring. So that's my thought process there, in case you're wondering. I'm sure you're not. All right. Oh, I hope that wasn't Worcester, though. Is he... Hold on. Winter 16. It's spring. Are you in an army? No, he's not in an army. That could have very well been him. Because he wouldn't have sent it if he was in an army. Where are you then? What did it say? Last seen at Dunlanny's. You were just there. We're in the vicinity, so who knows? I don't know. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on that, because it just bugs me. If it turns out that was him and I didn't take that, I'm going to be... trust me. I will regret that more than not having those siege engines during the last siege. All right, can we get Finn yet? Nope. 96. It's got to be 100. Got to be 100. 4 more troops, Finn. In the meantime, Worcester, do you see he just recruited one? So he's here. Sumter Horse, 5. And they don't have any Battanian hobbies. I don't want to buy any food. I'll buy the beer. 12 beer. I'm only got 352. I think I'm probably hold off on beer for a bit. All right, let's look at what we got. She's got 47 archers, but how many of them are... So there's 14... there's 1, 7, 12... So all but 12, 13 of them, all but 13 of them, you've got some good infantry. So we can still, you know what, I can still... Let me look at Dunlaney's again. I'll recruit this guy. He's a shielded troop. I'll give that to you. Also, I got to remember, I did get Poros back, but I don't think I'll hold it for very long. So I'm not sure I want to go up to my max. How much? It's making me 2,500, and it has only 102 in the garrison. Let's see here. You are absolutely full. I could have a couple more, but you know what? Let's go hit Aster. I want to hit the rest of these. Again, I'm going to pin Canuck, but I want to get as many Battanian archers as I can. Because even if I overstuff for Battanian archers, when I call Finn, that's just the less archers I have to call give Finn, because I can take excess archers from Sheena. In fact, we're going to get rid of the Imperial archers right now. I'll leave the Sturgeon archers. Obviously. There was one more. There you are. Get rid of you. Okay. I think the only other troop that I'd want to get rid of right now is this guy. And you're at 49 archers, and all but 6 of them are the Battanians. Okay. I think you're good. Let's drop that. Let's go ahead and jump into Pinkanok so we can check out Tanab's gear and see if we can get her that good banner. And then I can remind myself, Shibble Zoomer's going down, of course. Then I can remind myself if it's 8% damage or plus 8 damage. I think it's percent, but I cannot remember. And I even had a discussion about it in the comment section. Let's see. Go to the keep, open the stash. First things first. I don't have one, so it's going to be on me. Marksman flag. It's 8% damage. All right, so we'll give that to Tanab. Boom. My girl. Can I get you a better axe? We want the spiked battle axe, I'm pretty sure. Let's give you the spiked battle axe. Yeah, there's not going to be anything better than that, is what I believe, because... Yeah. Okay, you're going to keep the spiked battle axe, and then first, horses, while I'm thinking about it. I might have some here. I do not have any here. I was looking for Sumpters. All right, I'll place you in there. Okay, helmet. Let's get you some good armor here. We're going to give you 57, 20. I have half of mine to give you this. Because you... No, I'm going to give you this. Even I consider this infantry armor. And we're going to give you a 54 helmet. And what else can we give you? 33. Let me just close this around. We'll go ahead and do this while we're here. Oh, you got 7 and 9. That's already Legionary Cape. Look at that. Tanab, look at you. That's actually nice. It's crap armor, what you're wearing here, but it's nice. It looks nice. Not that I would know. I'm not t-shirt and cargo shorts is what I wear all the time. Yeah, it looks odd on a 63-year-old too, but hey, I don't care. It's comfortable. All right, we don't have to worry about shields, but we do want to look at 30. No, I want to give you over 30. 30. Okay, 34. That's what we want, and we want the best boots. 34 boots, even though you're not on a horse. We got plenty of level 34. We got 8 of them, and plenty of those. Okay, now 15 and 7 was really good. Well, I mean, it's crap. We want 15 and 20, 18 and 23. Ooh, that is probably going to be the best one. Yeah. 18 and 23. Because you will be hit at range by ranged troops and you don't have a shield, so you're going to need the high shoulders. And the 57 here and the 18 here is going to be good. 75, you see. It tells you right here, body armor 75. And this down here also tells you your skills. I know I always go back and look at them, but you can always look right here at this little icon, and this tells you the weight of the character and how encumbered she will be. She's 38.9 encumbered right now. You can see here she only has... I'm looking for bow. Oh, 88 in bow. There it is. 88 in bow and 125 in one-handed. So we're going to have her work on those skills. But right now, she's about as kitted out as I can make her. She's got everything she needs. And I can't get any... These 37 is going to be the best arrows that... Also, I wanted to get rid of these. Maybe I already did. Let's leave this here. I must have already got rid of these stacked bodkin arrows. I don't know why I'm holding on to them. I can sell them, which I will do. Legendary 6. I want to make sure that mine is 7 and 28 because that would be for siege defense. Because you want the most damage, you'd be unlimited arrows because of the arrow barrows. So this right here gives me 7 damage. We'll hold on to those. And I would only ever need 2. So I'm going to put 1 in here in case he dies and I lose it. So we'll put 1 in here so we always have at least 1. And I'm going to hold on to these. All right, I think that's... Yeah, she's good to go. We've already made sure they're all good to go. All right. Let's sell these arrows and the armor that she was wearing and this sword that she had. Wait a minute. Before I do that. I actually want you to have this because it's shorter, and that's what you want in the city battles. If we ever fight some more thugs, for example, and it does more damage. It does 86, and it's the same swing speed. Just got 1 less handling, so I'd rather you have that. $80 damage is hard to beat. See, this is 87 and 83 versus 88 and 73. So, Rosie, you take that. This doesn't even normally go. Okay, well, there we have it. We want to sell... Well... $82 and 86. We definitely want the 80 damage. That's just better all around. What is that? Legendary fine steel. Okay, we'll sell that. They don't have enough money, but let me buy their beer and their dates. And a Botanian hobby. Anything else I can buy? No, I don't want to be down 30,000. What did I buy that cost that much? Oh, I didn't buy anything. They can't afford all this. Stacked bodkin arrows. Okay, we'll leave it at that. I'll sell the bodkin arrows elsewhere. I will still buy your beer, though. And your dates. I want to make sure that these changes I made, yeah, they're there. Okay. And Finn, come to me. You come here to me. I thought she was right here. Oh, there she is. I'm going to get her some archers. So we'll start at Abcomer. We'll start at Inveth. So that's where I want her to meet me. Make sure she gets some archers. She's only got 11. Come on. All right. Then we'll go back up to Abcomer and just work our way around like we normally do. Get her at least 40 archers. All right, Poros is being sieged. These are all shielded troops, so we'll take all of them. She's down a lot of troops. Let me see what I can recruit that are non-Sturgian. Nothing. I don't have anything non-Sturgian or anymore. All right, let's hit Atlantic Hen. You guys, you're 582 and you're 1,500 and you're sieging a doggone castle. What a clown. You should be going for a town with 1,500. All right, you got 34 archers. We're going to keep getting you some archers. We'll get Cantrek. No, before we go down there, we're going to hit Imlog. .44 archers, and we'll hit all these little villages here. Maybe there's some good shielded troops here. There's 5. And let's hit Athkafel on the way to Cantrek. Then we'll try to get some horse as we head down here. I'm going to head towards Poros. It'll be gone. We'd never get there in time, but I just want to be down in that area now that we've got a decent army again. It's not grand, but it's enough that I would feel confident to take on a Khuzait army. All right, Southern Empire just declares war. I'm glad I just got out of there. Take all of you, but you know what? We'll take all of you for now. We still got 70 troops to pick up. So let's hit some horse places here. Take you, and you. Let me run back up to Verone here. Then we'll turn around and come back down through here and then go across. Because again, Poros, we're not going to get there in time even if I tried. And even if I did, I don't know that I could. These will be horse troops. We need horses. So that's the only thing they can upgrade into is horses. So we'll do that. Let's go to Gamarden. Poros is gone. I'm glad I didn't recruit up to my max because I knew it'd be gone. At least I didn't give it to one of my companions and they spent money stocking it with troops. They just wasted it. Horse, 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 horse. Horse, 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 horse. Shielded troop. And I don't need grapes. All right. We're getting there. Thractoray, give me some more horses. Got 33 cav. We were predominantly fighting the Khuzaits. And that's what I want to have a lot of horses for. All right, there we go. We're topped off. Wait a minute, how many...
I'm at your...
You don't have any militia. You don't have any traders. You got a hired crossbow, though. I'm not thrilled about that. So we're going to get rid of them 2 hired crossbows. I like the Valandian crossbowmen because of their shields. You'll see when you have Valandian crossbowmen in your archers, in your ranged unit, the Valandians are always in the front row because they can protect with their shields. The game just automatically does that. At least that's been my experience. Okay, so now we need to get you some more infantry. Let's stop in Ortesia, see what infantry is available. Because you got a lot of recruits as we make our way to the east. We'll try to replenish. Let's see, are these guys still prisoners? Nope. Stand at Zionica. No. They could be next on the list. They could be captured. You know what? I'm going to let them stay there until I can get there. And then take them into my party. Okay, we just want shields, 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 and shields. That's it. Jump out. Let's replenish. Replace those shielded troops with these recruits. You know what? I want to keep you and take you. Because the Valandian sergeant is really good with their spear when it comes to stopping horses. 2 upgrades. All right, let me take a final look here. You got 53 Valandian. I'd rather get rid of these Imperial crossbowmen too. We'll get rid of them. You still got 61 archers, so we need 2 more infantry for her. Let's see what Arpatus has for us. Yun is going to be jumped, so I'm going to get over there as quickly as I can. We might be able to... All right, you took 2, but did you take the shielded ones? Let's see. Either way, I got you 2 more. So those 2 troops... And yeah, I'd rather have the Valandians, but they're a long way off. So we'll go ahead and take that from you. And of course, I want to keep the Battanian recruits there because they are possible. Not only are they shielded, but they're also possible javelin throwers. Let's go over here and see if you're going to be jumped. Although this is Southern Empire, I don't see the Southern Empire doing anything else at the moment, so they might be bringing an army over here. Which means I want to hang out in this general area for just a bit. I will try to buy some more horses here, though, as I make my way to Zionica. Maybe I can get down to Zionica quick enough to pick up those 2 guys. I will take the shielded troops. This is the Imperial trained infantryman is the only Imperial that has a javelin. And then as soon as they rank up, they lose them. See here, they have the simple javelin. 4 of them. But unfortunately, they lose them when they rank up. Don't want to do donate. I want to do talk to party leader. Give you all of those. We'll take these non-shielded troops back. Better to have that higher quality troop right now than have to wait. Okay. Horse, do you have any? I'll take those 3 Sumters. Let's see if John Mary's has any. I don't have to worry about these guys recruiting anything. They're topped off. Okay, we are going to take these shielded troops. And these 3 Sumters. And I will replace them, and then I'll take these Valandian recruits. Instead of wasting them, I'll toss them in the garrison. Now, what that will allow is us to take some more high-tier troops, which I'm going to take these, even though they're not shielded. I don't like the fact that I'm having to pay for them. So we're going to take these guys out. And in fact, what I should do, now that I'm thinking about it, just take all 36 of these. I just give them right back, didn't I? Okay, now we'll take you. Yeah, I'm going to take all 36 of you. I'll just give you up to 38 so that you don't recruit anything. Then I'll jump in here. I'll give all 36 of these recruits to you guys. And then I will take all of these to get me back to 652. There we go. That way I'm not paying as much money. And in fact, while I'm thinking about it like a moron, let me check both of you to make sure that I've got everybody out of you. Yeah, all right, so we'll go ahead and give you those 36. I'll take my 36 back, or my 28. Why does that not add up? Okay, it's too many. We'll take these 9 volunteers. And I'll still leave you with one here. But this time, before I jump back in, I'm also going to take Sheena. Because we're here. Might as well swap out these troops. Sheena, I just want your 5. That looks like it. You've only got 5. But you know what? You've got some low-tier troops here that are infantry. So let's take 12 and these 7. We'll go to tier 3. I want you to keep the Azurai. Okay. Let's jump back in here. Oh, I forgot to give her troops. Doggone it. Sheena, you just recruited some troops. 6 of them. What did you get? You got 3 of these. And probably... No, you didn't get any... Okay. This time, let's stop you from doing that. 30, 31, 32. There we go. This time, don't recruit. Jump back in here. Go to the keep. Go to the garrison. Low tier, tier 3s. Okay, so we want to take these guys out. And these guys out. These guys out. I do like having all these ranged units. Take the Imperial Legionaries out. And the Wildlings. And the rest out of here. Just to get us down to 652. Okay. Also, while I'm doing this... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more recruits. Go back into the keep. Give those 5 recruits. And take out 5 of these. Because they cost a lot of money. And we'll just get rid of them. Let's go back to Sheena. I have given you 21, so we're going to give you 21 of these guys. There's 4, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, let me take my 21 back. Boom. I'm going to wind up dumping these guys. Yeah, 232. All right, let's look at Finn. I think Finn is good, though. Yeah, you are. But I want these guys to be there because they have shields. And they're higher tier. So I'll just take these Valandian footmen out. Much as I don't want to, I will. Alright. Would you dump all these guys? And I'm 1 short now. right, let's go down here to Zionica and grab Magnus and Ella. Who is it? I don't remember. Jenny and Magnus. Wait a minute. Okay. Ella's in my party. I could have sent her out at any time as a party. I could have created a party and just sent Ella out. She's in my party. I just wasn't thinking. We're going to grab both of them and just create parties right now. Magnus, take hero to party, and Jenny, take hero to party. All right. Recruit maximum amount. All of them. Jump out. Create new party with Magnus. And then give him all those troops. And then give him whatever it takes to get him to 70%. So 100, 200. So 130 will be at least 70% so that I can recruit him into my army. And then we'll do the same thing. Let him get in here. Okay, now we'll do the same thing with Jenny. Give you all of them troops and all of you troops so that I can recruit you into my army. And then I'm going to recruit to get me at a decent level. See, now that you're in my army, I can take troops from you and you'll stay in my army. But you got to get there first. Come on, get in there. Okay. Go back to party leader. Now, I want to take just enough troops back so that I'm not over. She'll stay in my army now that... Why is that not updating? Hang on. Let's go back to Magnus.
I'm at yours.
We'll take some from you. All right, I've got enough now. So now I just need to go around and recruit and get our armies back up to full strength. I've got 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. It's not going to be enough to do anything useful. I will just head north in the last 2 minutes and see if Yoon gets jumped. And in the meantime, I will recruit along the way. And yeah, we're going to wind up getting stuff that we don't want. But that's okay. We should have a lot of recruits, and I may go back into Jalmary's and get some more of those high-tier troops out. Just replace them one for one. Legata. No, we're going to go bust the siege of Legata. I don't have time. I've only got 2 minutes left. But that's what we're going to go do. I do believe that would be the Southern Empire. But now that I'm back up to 1,000, I feel confident. As long as that's not 2,000. I'll jump it if it's 1,500 or less. Let me put it that way. All right, I want to jump in here. Get every recruit possible. Take everybody. Jump out. Jump back in. Make sure there's one more recruit. Jump out. And then jump back in because I want to get every recruit possible. All right, now there's no recruits. Now, let's see what we got. You're not going to have any because you were already full. Stop that. I think you were also not going to have any because you were already full. All right, so we just got to work with Magnus.
I'm at your sir.
You're going to have 32 and 2 archers. We'll take them. And Jenny is going to have 16 and 3. Okay. So what we do is jump back in. They're not going to recruit anything, and I don't have to give them anything. Go to the keep, go to the garrison, dump all of this in here, and we don't have to know, with the exception of these two guys. We want to dump these guys and these guys. All right, so let's just take these high tiers out. And unfortunately, I'm going to take a bunch of these because I'd rather have the ranged troops when we go into this battle. Even though they are crossbows, they're better than nothing. All right, you don't have any. You got 6. Hang on. We'll give you that, and 50 of these. Okay, Magnus, I'll give you everything else. There we go. Let me put these up here where they belong. Okay. Well, timer's up. We're still going to go. We're going to head towards Legata. I'll just do it off camera, and then I'll recruit along the way. And then the next video will start with us, hopingly, depending on the size of that force there, busting the siege of Legata. Adios.